Well, here's the headline. AOC falsely accuses Libs of TikTok of lying about child sex changes at Boston Children's Hospital. And Libs of TikTok wrote, quote, AOC isn't mad that children are being chemically or surgically castrated. She's just mad you found out. So what exactly has Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or as her friends know her, Sandy, what has she been saying?
Additionally, Ms. Navaroli, are you familiar with the account Libs of TikTok?
I have heard of it from the news, yes.
Mr. Roth, are you familiar with this account?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Are you aware that from August 11th to August 16th, that account posted false information about Boston Children's Hospital, claiming that they were providing hysterectomies to children?
Yes, I am aware of that and other claims from the account.
And are you aware that this lie was then circulated by other prominent far-right influencers?
Yes.
And are you aware that all these claims, which I have reiterated, were false?
All right, so what's the whole truth around this? Well, let's go to a USA Today fact check from August 22nd, 2022. It says, fact check, false claim about Boston Children's Hospital's transgender care program. The claim, Boston Children's Hospital is offering gender-reaffirming hysterectomies for young girls. And it turns out that this story is actually a little bit more complicated than AOC is making it out to be. Because it turns out the patient must be 18 years old for hysterectomy as part of a transgender care. Now, they had changed their website, the Boston Children's Hospital. Originally, it said 17. But even in that case, that was only for consultation, not actual surgery before 18. So it turns out that all they'd been doing there is giving 15-year-olds double mastectomies. That's all they're doing. It says it right here in USA Today's fact check. The only gender affirmation surgery available for teens under 18 is chest reconstruction. That's a mastectomy, which is available for 15-year-olds with their parents' consent. So that means chopping off 15-year-old girls' breasts. I would say that's still kind of a big deal, isn't it? Not to mention puberty blockers. Here in this Reuters Investigates article, it says across the United States, thousands of youths are lining up for gender-affirming care. But when families decide to take the medical route, they must make decisions about life-altering treatments that have little scientific evidence of their long-term safety and efficacy. This is October 6, 2022. Which brings us to, what is chemical castration? What do they use for chemical castration? Lupron. You might have heard of that. Well, Lupron's used for puberty suppression in transgender and gender-diverse youth. So there's an awful lot that AOC is leaving out, isn't she? I think on purpose. And here's that tweet from Libs of TikTok again. AOC isn't mad that children are being chemically or surgically castrated. She's just mad you found out. And here we've got that, hey, AOC, I don't want to date you. Remember AOC accused Republicans who criticized her of wanting to date her? Yeah, they're never going to let that one go, and nor should they. And that Mr. Roth, that's Yoel Roth. That's Twitter's former chief censor, who himself has some weird views on kids. But I have to say, it does amaze me when I see people like AOC that this is what they choose to be, over-the-top self-righteous about. Regardless of the claim of hysterectomies, children are being hurt, and they're being hurt by the Boston Children's Hospital. Again, mastectomies for 15-year-olds? That's not even mentioning the puberty blockers, the chemical castration drugs. Does she even know about this? Does she care? I'm sure all she cares about is what her TikTok fans want her to say. And all the while, she's enabling the harming of children. And I guess that's what progressives call progress these days. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.